Yet I'm here today not merely to condemn the past chaos of Iran's leaders, but to offer them a new path and a much better path toward a far better and more hopeful future.
But let's jump over to Trump in the Middle East because it's just been a rather extraordinary week. Whether you like what he's doing or you don't like what he's doing, to see something so profoundly different in American policy is rather remarkable. That seems to be his secret skill, which is just moving the ball in ways no one else could before. Here's a little compilation of what happened in Saudi Arabia.
And it's crucial for the wider world to note this great transformation has not come from Western interventionists or flying people in beautiful planes giving you lectures on how to live and how to govern your own affairs. No, the gleaming marvels of Riyadh and Abu Dhabi were not created by the so-called nation builders, neocons, or liberal nonprofits like those who spent trillions and trillions of dollars failing to develop Kabul, Baghdad, so many other cities. Instead, the birth of a modern Middle East has been brought by the people of the region themselves, the people that are right here, the people that have lived here all their lives. Yet I'm here today not merely to condemn the past chaos of Iran's leaders, but to offer them a new path and a much better path toward a far better and more hopeful future. I want to make a deal with Iran. If I can make a deal with Iran, I'll be very happy if we're going to make your region and the world a safer place. But if Iran's leadership rejects this olive branch and continues to attack their neighbors, then we will have no choice but to inflict massive, maximum pressure. I will be ordering the cessation of sanctions against Syria in order to give them a chance at greatness.
Emily, there's so much to say about the speeches, but just from those clips right there, what I loved was he basically was saying, hey, look, we've made some mistakes. We're going to do it differently. And if you want to be part of an America that's going to lead the world, not make you bow to us, but if you want to do business with us, if you want to treat people fairly, if you want to stop shooting rockets all over the place and all of the stuff, then we're here for you. To me, it could not have been more pitch perfect. I know you've been to that area of the world a lot lately for sports purposes. What was your take?
I personally had never heard a better, more perfect speech in my entire life than that speech right there. There was one thing that really changed my perspective, and it wasn't in one of the clips that you showed, but it was after discussing Iran, where Trump said, I don't believe in permanent enemies. And when he said that, I had to think to myself, what an interesting perspective to offer. But that's the way it needs to be done. There's been so much outrage about Trump's trip, particularly in the Middle East, saying that he's warming up to our enemies. Oh, he's letting our enemies make fools out of us. But the truth is, a good leader will make sure that his country is in a safe and normalized state. The only way to do that is sometimes meeting your enemies in the middle and making sure that you can find some common ground, whether it's business deals, which seems to be the case in the UAE, Saudi, and Qatar. Now, Iran is a different animal that Trump is going to have to fight. But it's nice that he's extending that olive branch, because the truth is, I didn't think he would. I didn't know if they were deserving of that olive branch, but clearly Trump took the higher road here.